Hello friends, this is Vani from Viva Sew and Style. Welcome to yet another episode of Friday Sews. Thank you Jen for starting this hashtag and uniting the sewing community on Fridays. We share our makes and a little bit about life. So in the last week you might have noticed that I did not post any videos. It's because last week I was traveling. My son got engaged to a beautiful girl, so we flew to Texas. For 4 days we were there, and so time just flew by. And but in this week I was able to complete one blouse, which I will share with you just now. On another personal note, so I probably have never told you guys what I do for a living. I am an accountant, I am a CPA, but I work in corporate accounting. Currently, I work in accounts receivables in collections, but my job, which I love with a big automotive company, unfortunately, my job will be transitioned to an offshore location. So I'm right now interviewing. So today also I had an interview. Unfortunately, even though I have a long experience in accounting, finding it a little bit tricky to transition to controlling, which I would very much like. So anyway, that was a little bit about life. Now let me get back to sewing. Okay, so this week's make is Simplicity 9605. This week I made view B, but I had made view A last year. As you can see, I'm already wearing it. And I will show you the second blouse also in just a minute. But let us talk about this pattern. So this is easy to sew, and I agree it is easy. However, it's not a total beginner pattern. It's easy, but it's a labor of love a little bit. So for example, if you do view A, you will learn how to prepare these ruffle sleeves and do this drawstring. So you will learn how to do the casing and also how to, sew together these drawstrings and also finish the V neckline, which can be a little bit tricky. So there is quite a bit of learning. I will probably do views C and D sometime in the future. I love this, what the model is wearing, but however, I am an apple body shape, so I don't know if all this elastic, if it will get to constricting around the belly area, whether I will like it or not. I will have to see. Also, I saw a video by main course, and she was saying that putting the elastic in these, because I think you put 4 uh, rows of elastic for this view, and that can be time consuming and a little bit frustrating. But views A and B, they're not frustrating, they're very rewarding. So if you choose to make them, go ahead. Beginner to intermediate levels, this is perfect, and you will have yourself a beautiful summer top. And now talking about the fit, they come out a little bit roomy, so which is a good thing, especially in summer when we sweat. And but still these blouses look pretty. It's basically just 2 pattern pieces front and back, and then there is a ruffle and the neck facings. If you go with view B, you will do the drawstring, and they provide the pieces for the casing and the drawstring also. So overall great pattern, I enjoyed it. And now let me show you the other blouse. So this one is view B. So I made it in a lighter weight fabric. It's like a viscose. Uh, my sister-in-law works in an export house in India, and sometimes they get samples which are to be discarded. So she saved a couple of pieces for me and gave these to me. So this is actually one of those sample pieces. Uh, it was not a whole amount of fabric. That's why I chose this pattern. So if you have like about a yard and a half of fabric, then you should be able to whip it out. So I enjoyed sewing it, but I think in the lighter weight fabric, the fit came out to be even a little bit roomier. But this fabric kind of tends to wrinkle a lot, but that tells me it probably has cotton or fully rayon, so it should be very comfortable to wear. I am very happy with my finishing of the v-neck and these sleeves, and also the arm binding came out very nice. So overall the top is very cute and it can be hacked a million different ways. You can just attach a skirt to the bottom and you will have yourself a pretty dress. So I like this pattern, I would recommend it. And now let me do a little fashion show and show you both these blouses. Alright, I'll be back in just a second.